This is frozen bog roll. Shit, yes. Full cake and soap. This one's not frozen. Okay, now that everything's done and dusted, it's time to don the hat and get this deck show underway. Now this deck I'm featuring today is the Ocean Trader deck, infamous on the 7 seas for its devious deals with fish. So let's just get it out. First thing you'll notice is the deck box with the lucky fish emblem that I pulled out of a Christmas cracker in the year 2006. This is about as organised as a chocolate fart, so let's see how it goes. But the deck is looking something like this at the moment. Actually, no, you can wait for that. Okay, we've got Abyss Soldier, there are 3 of those in there. Scapegoat, and that's in for stall and of course trading away, which comes in with that little beast. Creature swap, which I've got 3 of. Spiral Serpent, something I've put in just for a bit of power at the moment, and it's good with Monster Reborn. Sent to the grave with Screech, which will pop up later. Monster Reborn, of course, which is there next to it. Another Abyss Soldier. Cranium Fish. Now this bastard is the main focus of the deck. There's 3 of them in here. Can be special summoned with Ocean's Keeper, as you know, or should know. Can be searched out and can destroy face down cards at will. He will kill you. Another creature swap. Salvage, good for getting stuff back for Cranium Fish to spit out again. Treeborn Frog speaks for itself. Dimension Prison, one of the few aggressive traps I've got in this deck. I think one of the only 2. Book of Moon works well with Cranium Fish and Penguin Soldier, Crystal Seer, which I've got in here. So I can destroy stuff as well as reusing flip effects. Abyssal King Shark, I've got one of those, just good, it's nice. 3 of those. Ocean's Keeper, he keeps the ocean, that's why he's called the Ocean's Keeper. I don't think he has a name. That's just his job description if anything, so poor little guy. Heavy Storm, Torrential Tribute, Waterfall styling, Metal Reflex Slime, I've got 3 of them in here as well. It's good for tributing for stuff and also trading away, like Treeborn Frog and the Scapegoat token. Switch it to the attack position, it's got 0 attack, or in the case of Treeborn Frog 100, trade it, attack it. Crystal Seer, good for trading as well, and it's got a nice flip effect. Penguin Soldier, he's just nice, he's funny, old school, and he's got a sword and shoulder blades, whatever, shoulder guard things, protectors. Soldier of Inner Light, I noticed a while back that I hadn't actually got this in here and I was still winning, so I thought why not put it in as well for a bit of extra power. Another salvage. Pot of Avarice, recycle those heavy monsters like Cranium Fish for use again, and stuff that I can't get with salvage like Grand Mole and Morphing Jar. Another Book of Moon. Grand Mole. Grand Mole's in there just because he's cute, works well, nice to draw, and if I can't swap it, I don't see why my opponent should get to use it, so knock their stuff back to their hand. Mother Grizzly, the awesome mother of... there's another one. Can search anything out pretty much in this deck, except for a Cranium Fish. Crystal Seer again. Another creature swap, that's the 3rd one. Another Ocean's Keeper. I don't think we're going to see anything new now, apart from Mirror Force. Oh, Enemy Controller. I've gone down to 1 of these, I did used to have 2. But I can tribute a Scapegoat token, steal a monster, or tribute stuff for the opponent's monster, then tribute their monster and get it out of the way. Morphing Jar. Giant Grenade, again, nice card. Fits in with the whole stormy theme as well. Another Abyss Soldier. So there's lots of hand returning, as you can see. Another one, the Crossout, works with Cranium Fish and Book of the Moon quite nicely, flipping stuff down, destroying face down stuff. Mystical Space Typhoon, Marshmallow, just because it is good, and if I'm in a tight spot with my many weak monsters, then this should hopefully protect me for a while. Mother Grizzly, we're getting a little stack here. Now this card's new, Fog King. Good to use for more than one reason, as he's got 0 attack and defense, so I can be salvaged. Mother Grizzly, send it to grave with Screech, which we haven't actually seen yet, but also it serves a vital purpose of being strong, has the capability to absorb attack points, so if I tribute 2 Mother Grizzlies, he's going to get 28 and my opponent can't tribute, which is good, considering the highest attack monster in this deck, well apart from Spiral Serpent, but that's kind of an experimental thing, is Cranium Fish at 24. And there's Screech at long last, the last card. I'm not quite sure what it is, it looks a bit like a sort of bowel, infected bowel, and you can see there it's got like a swollen sphincter with some kind of hemorrhoid poking out, but yeah, that's what it's looking like now. Before, I've got a sort of side deck of things that I swap out. These things usually are swapped out for a Crystal Seer, depending on how fast I want to draw. Deep Dive is just good for searching out a card, and it looks pretty cool. Cloudian Sheep Cloud is just a cloud, it can be traded away and I get 2 counters which can also be traded away. Apart from that, it's good to keep getting back with salvage and stalling if I'm in a shitty spot. Penguin Soldier, if I can run 3 of those, my opponent's probably going to hate me. Then I've got some tributes. Thousand Eyes Jellyfish can only be special summoned with Ocean's Keeper, so I'll probably swap that out for the Spiral Serpent, or perhaps a Cranium Fish if I was feeling experimental, which I probably wouldn't do. Then I've got a couple of Mobius there, in case I'm feeling like I want to be a bit faster, but they'll also be traded out for Fog King or a Spiral Serpent. And then Magic Jammer, seeing as Magic's probably my biggest enemy, considering I can blast traps away, blast down face down monsters, so something there that I can protect myself magic wise, and that's about it really. And of course the final thing to note for this deck is my Scapegoat tokens, which come in the form of a Silverfish, a Starfish, a Crab and an Orange Fish. I hope you've enjoyed this deck video, and don't copy it or I'll kill you.